And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. We've got Johnson. Howard is out there with Walton. Then it's Johnson, and it's Curry in at the 2. Now here's Johnson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And the basket by Walton.
Assist goes to Magic Johnson.
Curran's shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Curry. Wide open look. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Gervin dishes to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. He can't hit that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. Pass to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
Gervin passes to Tatum. Gervin a screen on Johnson. Tatum deciding where to go with it. From the arc. And the rebound goes to Howard. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble. This time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
And timeout called by Doug Collins. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. .132 left to play here in the first. Outside Leonard. There's the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Pass to Curry. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from the top of the key. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Thurman. Outside Gervin. Here's Leonard. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Johnson. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
Nice seeing Johnson drain the 3 ball, proving how lethal of a scorer he can be.
Here's Leonard. It's Robinson, top of the key. Again, Chicago.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
A good, close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Bulls on top, leading by just 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
So with Jordan on the bench, this is who Doug Collins has out there. Gervin out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Robinson. And it's Thurman in at the power forward. Now, here's Johnson. He has 5. Pass to Curry. Back to Johnson. Howard, the pass to Walton. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Chicago trailing. Outside Leonard. Now, here's Gervin. Fires from deep. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Gervin. Leonard's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Bulls. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
And here is Gervin after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And here is Tatum. Still yet to score.
Good flush by Tatum. Exploding off the floor. Give Tatum room and he will show off his athleticism at your expense.
On its way from Curry for 2. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Pass to Gervin. And here's Leonard. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Tatum's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. .139 left now here in the second. Back to Curry, uncovered, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Curry's got 7.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Tatum against Johnson. Tatum passes to Thurman. Robinson sets a screen for Gervin. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Lays it in off the breakaway. And the Bulls lead by 1. Chicago with the ball. Here's Thurman. Gervin surveying the D. Now here's Leonard. Here's Robinson. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Curry finds Johnson. Back to Curry. Fires from the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Leonard. He has 6. Just 5 on the clock. For the 3. The shot missing. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 1. And we'll be back right after this.
The Bulls 20.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So for Chicago right now, Howard is out there with Walton. Then it's Curry. Then it's Johnson. And it's Johnson in at small forward. Gervin passes to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Leonard, full speed ahead. Robinson misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 1. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now here's Leonard. He has 6. Tatum with the screen on Johnson. And it's Leonard missing. The Bulls leading by 3. Johnson dishes to Johnson. Pass to Walton. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. That's good, and Walton with the assist. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And if there were ever a pivot you'd like to run the offense through, look no further than Bill Walton. Has that 6th sense for how a play should develop.
And timeout called by Doug Collins. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
That is your dance team. Make some noise.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside Leonard. 3-pointer. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Curry against Leonard. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Now Gervin. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Leonard for the tie. And the jumper is good. Leonard's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
You set him up, more often than not, Leonard will knock him down.
Johnson, the pass to Walton. And here is Curry. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Johnson against Gervin. Pass to Leonard. In the corner. Tatum with it. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Johnson, the pass to Walton. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Here's Chicago. 1:20 left to play in the third. With the step back, Leonard the pass to Thurman. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the lead. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
I mean, what composure from Tatum. Finding his shot on his terms despite the shot clock.
Johnson with the bounce pass. It's Curry outside. That's in coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. Thurman passes to Tatum. Robinson a screen on Johnson. Pass to Thurman.
Well, Thurman is an intimidating presence at center. He's athletic, strong, and an elite defender. Also determined to attack the glass.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Chicago trailing here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Johnson. Back to Curry. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Leonard with the ball. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's Chicago up by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. So with Jordan on the bench, this is who Doug Collins has out there. They've got Jason Tatum. Gervin out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Robinson, and it's Thurman in at the 4. Johnson, the pass to Walton. Misses from close range.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Walton with the steal. Johnson against Gervin. Here's Howard, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
And timeout called by Doug Collins. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, they failed to break this guy's rhythm. Maybe a break in the action will help.
All right, fans, get out of your seats and make some noise.
Now we'll hear from Allie Laporte, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Tatum! The 3 doesn't go. The Bulls leading by 3. Johnson outside. Slams down the alley-oop.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops given his strength.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Johnson against Leonard. And it's off. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Chicago. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Howard against Robinson. Curry fires, and he hits the jumper.
Howard often thinking about his offense. Nice look there to create for a teammate.
Leonard. Here's Robinson.
Here's foul. Dwight Howard. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, David Robinson. Taking 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
He's able to hit the second one, and that turns the lead to 6.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Now Curry. Here's Johnson. 5 to shoot. Walton inside, guarded by Robinson. That one misses. Now Leonard. Johnson rips down the board. The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Curry. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Now Leonard. And he misses the J. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Robinson, second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Nate Herman, first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Dwight Howard taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
Chicago calls timeout. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it misses.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Now Johnson. Now Curry. Wide open. That one drops.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
The three goes down. And he commits the intentional foul.
Jason Tatum. First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Magic Johnson. At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And the Bulls call timeout here. They're behind by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
So it's Chicago winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Magic Johnson.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. A look at Orlando's opening lineup. They've got Andre Drummond, Paul George out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Duncan in at the 4. And here's Jordan. Pass to Kirilenko. Back to Jordan. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound. O'Neal misses. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Magic. Inside. Here's Drummond. And a missed layup.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Tipped away. First quarter of play, a minute in. All by himself. Here's Kirilenko. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Here's Duncan. Here's Bird. Orlando again missing. To the paint. And they're pushing it up. Thompson outside. George, a screen on Allen. Thompson passes to George. Here's Duncan. He's covered by O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. And that one, good.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Anthony outside. Pass to Allen. Chicago passing it around. O'Neal passes to Jordan. Screen by O'Neal. And a miss there on the triple. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now here's Thompson.
Chicago foul. Michael Jordan. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Now Drummond, just 5 on the clock. And they take the lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Jordan. Doesn't go that time. Bird passes to Thompson. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter here. George with the bucket.
Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy's ability to make shots so easy.
Kirilenko passes to Anthony to stop the run. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Bird. Throws it up high and stolen by Anthony. Allen with a screen on Thompson. Anthony right side. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Magic up 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Setting the floor for the Magic. We've got Amen Thompson. He's out there with Paul George. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Jordan. He's scoreless. Shoots over George. Jordan misses.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
George passes to Thompson. Here's Bird. Pass to George. Over Jordan. George, no good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Jordan misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The Bulls trail by 6. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Allen, the pass to Kirilenko. Anthony outside from behind the arc. Orlando with the rebound. Duncan's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Thompson. To the right side. Here's Bird. He's guarded by Anthony. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, George with a steal. Down low. Deflects the pass. Here's Drummond. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Andre Drummond taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Bulls trail by 9. To the inside. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Drummond. Anthony against George. Takes a step back. 10 feet away. Thompson, no good. Now here's Jordan. Tightly guarded. True on the 14-footer.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
George outside. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range. George has got 6.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Kirilenko. Chicago passing it around. Here's Anthony. And it's Bird with a rebound.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
George outside. Fires from deep. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. Allen's got his first 2 points. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Thompson scanning the floor. George outside. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. George has got 6 in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
So we conclude the first half. Orlando ahead. They lead by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Magic leading by 11. We've got Carmelo Anthony, and it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Bird. They get it back. Kicks it to George. Clock at 6. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Kirilenko. Orlando with the rebound. George passes to Bird. Here's Duncan. Pass to George. Here's the teardrop, and he lays it in. George has got 11.
Yeah, great touch from PG-13. That's just pro right there.
Allen outside. And here's Anthony. Now O'Neal. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game. Here's Thompson. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Drummond with the screen. Pass to Bird. Shot clock at 5. The Magic need to put one up here. The shot by Drummond, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Now here's Allen. Anthony outside. From deep, Jordan. Rebound by the Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Tries the spin move. Thompson passes to Duncan. Drummond with the screen to the inside. And the jam by Drummond.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well the NBA is cutthroat. All-star Kevin Durant said, you've got to build up that dislike for guys that you're competing against, and you can't be friends while you're on the court. It's a dog-eat-dog world, especially when you're at the level of greatness. You don't want anybody to take that thing you've got. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Orlando calls timeout. .105 left to play in the third. Pass to George. Here's Duncan. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Drummond, the screen on Allen. Thompson passes to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
It's just too easy for Andre Drummond. Gets the inside position and leaves no doubt.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Jordan misses. Magic leading by 12. Here's Bird. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The passing skills of Paul George are simply impressive. This guy is terrific at realizing when he needs to give it up.
Orlando shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Bird at the line for one.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Jordan with it. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Jordan. With 4 on the clock. Oh, hey, how about that?
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Magic out in front. They lead by 13. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. George out there with Thompson. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Bird in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Kirilenko. 5 on the clock. Here's Jordan, and it's Bird with a rebound. Bird's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Thompson, Allen defending. Here's Duncan. George for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
It's Anthony on the take. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, he's not settling. Melo taking it to the D and making himself get to the free throw line.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
He's perfect from the line this time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Thompson. Outside George. Puts up the tray. Another chance.
That's what we call embracing the physicality of the game. Andre Drummond, never afraid of taking contact.
First team foul. At the line for the Magic, Andre Drummond. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Drummond nails them both. Timeout, Bulls!
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
It's a 16-point game. Here's Kirilenko. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Allen outside. Anthony fires. 17-footer is in.
You know, you'd be hard-pressed to find many players in the league that are as strong in the mid-range as Melo.
Orlando leading by 14. Now George. It's tipped. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Now Allen. Stolen by Drummond. Thompson outside. Here's Bird. Allen defending. Here's George. 5 to shoot. No, it's off target. Now Anthony.
Oh, the pass was perfect, and Carmelo just finishes with style.
Anthony's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. Drummond with the screen. Oh, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
6 on the shot clock. Thompson against Allen. No good from 3.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Magic. The Magic winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Paul George.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Allen Iverson out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Yao. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Towns in at the 4.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
And so it's the Hawks heading on the board first. Embiid dishes to Garnett. Pippen the pass to Bryant. Pops in the layup for 2.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Thompson passes to Towns. Now Wembanyama, guarded by Garnett. Wembanyama looking it over. Here's Towns. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Towns has got 5 points so far. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pippen the pass to Embiid. Garnett kicks to Embiid. And they double up Bryant. 4 on the clock. Here's Garnett. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Thompson, and the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Garnett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
The defense playing Garnett nice and close inside, but he flexes some muscle and gets through to his finish anyway.
Here's Embiid. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Wembanyama passes to Iverson. Towns, high post. Embiid's there. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A three-pointer off the mark. The Kings trailing. Over to the left wing. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Thompson outside. Back to Wembanyama. Towns against Kobe. Yao, the pass to Iverson. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I don't think he's a point guard or a shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Here comes the ball game. Your Sacramento Kings Breakers. Make some noise.
.103 left in the first quarter of the game. Pippen kicks to Embiid. Pass to Garnett. Now here's Bryant. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Well, in general, the mid-range is a sweet spot for Kobe Bryant.
The Hawks leading. Now Iverson outside. Towns. From outside, off the mark. Pippen feeling it out a bit. A step back shot here. Rebounded by the Hawks. It's stolen by Bryant. From downtown. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks ahead. They lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got Garnett. Kobe is out there with Pippen. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Sampson in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Now Thompson following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. Offline with the baseline jumper. Now here's Garnett. Pass to Bryant. Pippen down low. Iverson covering.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Back to Thompson. Iverson outside. 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Wembanyama fighting for it.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Garnett against Towns. Outside for Pippen. Pass to Bryant. Over Iverson. Bryant's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 4. Thompson in the posts. He's against Garnett. Shoots the 3, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Iverson.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
Here's Sampson, defended by Yao. Sampson's shot, good.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Thompson outside. Pass to Iverson. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Pippen. And the rejection by Pippen.
This is what Pippen is known for. Long, athletic, and exceptional, versatile defender.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
The Kings trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Sampson, the pass to Bryant. Here's Garnett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Towns.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
free throw drops for Garnett. And both free throws good from Garnett. 1:06 left in the second quarter. Iverson outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Iverson's got 5.
Nice read by Thompson right there, showing he's more than just a shooter with plays like this.
To the inside, Embiid. That shot off. Good defense by Wembanyama. Pass to Thompson. Iverson outside. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Pippen. Ryan sets the screen for Pippen. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Garnett. He can't get that one. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Hawks lead by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the first half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the court for Atlanta, they've got Yao. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Thompson, and it's Iverson in at the guard position. Now here's Kobe. Fires at the elbow. Basket counts. Bryant's got 6.
Smooth as silk. Bryant's jumper. Gorgeous.
Iverson outside. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Kings.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Sampson. Outside, Bryant.
Don't care how strong you are, how big you are, what you think you can do. Embiid is a load to handle. And Joel will get to the line.
The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops for Embiid.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Good on both.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Towns a screen on Pippen. Here's Iverson. Nice D from Pippen.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Embiid finds Garnett. Kings moving the ball around. The 10-footer. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. The Hawks leading by 3. And stolen by Bryant. For the tie. What a shooter! What a shooter! Kobe Bryant.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now Pippen, after the missed 3 from Allen Iverson. Garnett with a screen on Towns. Here's Embiid, true on the 14-footer. Embiid's got the lead up to 2 now for the Kings.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer, Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
Iverson outside. They need this one. Iverson buries it from deep.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And here now the Kings. It's Pippen on the wing. He's covered by Johnson. Bryant can't get it to go. 1:05 left in the third. Thompson against Kobe. The 3 from Iverson. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, nice stroke on Iverson's jumper. He looks so confident taking that shot.
And stolen by Iverson. Pass to Wembanyama. Garnett with the steal. Pippen outside. Good, it's Garnett with the assist that time. Pippen's got his first points in this one. Here's Thompson. Iverson outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Pippen. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Pippen outside. Screen by Bryant. It's Garnett on the wing. Towns with the defensive effort. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks on top. They lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Garnett out there with Embiid. Then it's Bryant. Then there's Pippen. And it's Sampson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Check out Sampson slamming it down. So it doesn't take much for him to reach up there. At 7'4", he can almost dunk flat-footed.
Thompson, a screen on Pippen. Iverson passes to Yao. Stolen by Pippen. And they're moving it up. Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Atlanta leading by 4. To the middle. Wembanyama finds Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
He's off on the first.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
It's the second from the line.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a two-possession game.
Towns with the steal. Thompson off target from outside.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Good! Lays it right in there.
And Sampson, 7'4", versatile, mobile. Good luck trying to stop him inside. He's too tall, too long.
Iverson outside. He's off from 3. The Kings trail by 3. Garnett. Towns with the rebound. Garnett's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Pippen against Thompson. Iverson outside. Thompson a screen on Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Iverson, Embiid there for the rebound. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Embiid. To tie it up. And it misses. Atlanta leading by 3. Iverson outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Towns outside. Wembanyama fires. And the 3 misses. Here's Garnett. Towns with the rebound. 50 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now Iverson. Pippen with the steal. Ryan in the post. He's covered by Thompson. It drops.
Kobe has been sensational.
And here's Thompson. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Timeout, Kings. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on the Sacramento head coach talking to his team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now Garnett. Poked away. Joel Embiid misses the 3. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Timeout, Hawks.
And make some noise for your 916
So they foul intentionally.
Kobe Bryant, first personal foul, third team. At the line for the Hawks, Klay Thompson, 2 shots.
on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
This fella knows how to finish a game off. There was no question about those free throws.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
I agree with you. Time is not on their side, but that's really their only hope, so I'm sure that's what they'll try to do.
So the Hawks take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And now, our player of the game, Allen Iverson.